Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So, Love, Death, and Robots is the third season of this sci-fi, fantasy, horror, dark comedy series created by Tim Miller and also David Fincher. And this season pretty much does the same things the other two seasons do, except now we have 9 different episodes from about 10 to 25 minutes per episode, and it's more of the same, which could be a good or bad thing depending on how you felt about the previous seasons. And so let's go ahead and get into the things that I did enjoy about this series. So starting off with the thing that I think every single season does extremely well, and that is the visuals, the sound, just the overall production quality, and this season is no different. There's so many different styles of filmmaking and art in here, everything from CG, animated traditional stuff to more unique things like stop motion, specifically with the whole zombie episode. And I really truly enjoy the art that's put out here. It really looks great, especially the last episode in the forest. It's absolutely stunning. So the second thing that I enjoyed is the overall variety. Even though all of it is in this whole entire category of sci-fi, fantasy, horror, dark comedy, there is variety here. And some of the stories are actually taken from previous seasons. So you see that throughout these 3 seasons. Some of these, they are connected in some ways, even though they're not direct sequels, except for maybe like the first episode with the robots. That was kind of like a sequel or a continuation of the previous season. And so I did enjoy that. And out of all the stories, my favorites were the one in the forest, and there was one with zombies, which I mentioned a little earlier, stop motion. And also I like this one where it's about this woman in this deserted planet. You know, that one was really cool and psychedelic. And so those are the ones that I enjoyed out of this season. But there's pretty much a story for everyone if you did enjoy the previous seasons. And so the final thing that I do enjoy about this is the overall, I would say, shortness of it, because you could pretty much binge all of this in less than 2 hours. You'll be able to see all the different stories, and it gives you just enough to bring you in this world, get you interested. And so there's really not a moment for you to get bored or get slowed down. And so those are like the main things that I did enjoy about Love and Death and Robots Season 3. Very similar to the previous season. So if you enjoyed those seasons, you will enjoy this one as well. For professional virtual business locations, check out Anytime Mailbox with more than 1,300 locations worldwide at affordable rates. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below. And then getting to the potential negatives of this series, it's very similar to the previous seasons. These are very short stories, and so if you're the type of person who's looking for a complete narrative, you want questions answered, and you want to know more, you pretty much won't get that here. Either you're going to have to wait for another season, or maybe you'll never get an answer. And so that's pretty much the whole idea with these short story anthologies, is that they're short. So if you don't like those type of things and you want full answers to everything, then this might not be the series for you. And so those are my overall thoughts on Love, Death, Robots Season 3. I really do enjoy this series of short stories. It's got a lot of things that I enjoy, and from a visual standpoint and audio standpoint, the production quality is just really awesome. It's kind of like watching an art film or something like that, except with a lot of action, violence, and cool sci-fi elements. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And if you did want to see more of my sci-fi film show reviews, I do have an entire playlist. I'll do that in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a creative geek like me, and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group.